Okay, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Samflex Media. So, as the hot guys, we talk about Tinubu gay daughter. As the matter the hot, it's no funny, sha, because I don't net like the president elect became na gay, or na gay pride activist. So, but apparently he's old enough, 32 years old, so she can live her life, sha. So we get a lot of stuff to talk about, guys, today. Like, a lot of stuff. Like, I beg, if you have for subscribe, I beg you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell. So, guys, let's get to it. Like, I get a lot of stuff to break down for you guys, like juicy stuff that you guys have not had yet. So let's get straight to it. So, as we are saying, Tinubu daughter, now, no, I'm gonna put her saying a gay, but a lesbian she be. Now, waiting she did to be that. Now, kind of life be that. Now, way of life be that. And I said earlier on, she's 32 years of age, and she fit do whatever she wants. She understand, and she's living currently. She's living in New York, and the house where she dey live is worth 2.4 or 2.5 million dollars. Like, Ogbeni, show yeah, like she understand, like $2.5 million, or maybe small bad with that, but if Papa get the money, anything they do was just of recent, they're authors, they break our back, they're idiots, but whatever, sha. But as you can see on the screen, like, she dey do different stuffs, she dey do her thing, so we can actually judge her or whatever. That's the life, that's the life she wants to live. So let her live her life, let her do whatever she wants. Enjoy your life, yeah. Like, make she enjoy her life. Make she enjoy her. So Odogwu Mara, you know, most of us might have heard of this guy, Odogwu Mara. This guy was actually poisoned by his friend. Like, if they hear run from friends, run, as in stay with good companies. Now this guy now go use as example. We've seen a lot of people. Don't see many people say friends don't poison, friends don't lure them to go kill them. Some now kidnap them, and all these things are waiting. Our friends. That's why people they tell us. Our parents they tell us. People they advise. See, stay away from bad friends. They say, show me your friend, I'll tell who you are. Now, if they keep these friends believing saying, a better person they be, a better person this guy be, not knowing like person where they look and dying for with that. This guy na good dancer, and most people know him for TikTok with almost over 100 and something thousand followers, millions of likes. But waiting this guy do where we say in friend have to poison, waiting happen. This life we cannot give. Now life with the friend no fit give am. Life wey you no fit abba. Waiting the boy do to that extent. That is why we have to be very careful with the friends we keep. We have to be careful with the people we talk to, people we disclose secrets to, people wey we dey tell our mind. Want not to trust people if you think that the person wey sit down near, or person wey dey close to me, and because we chop together, the person no fit hurt me. No reason am. Na those people sef na im danger pass. Na those people sef fit get you pass. Now na invested run at these levels. You poison am. This life, like, dey careful. Anything wey they do on a low. See our celebrities where they kill a lot. Our bros abroad though. How they take kill them? Now friends. Some of the friends wey we dey get, some of them don't like the progress wey we dey get. Some of them, we think just they pain them, they vex them. They vex most of our friends. We just feel like, this guy is because this guy because I'm my friend, because we go school together, we do this one together. And no reason like that. No reason like that. So listen to this guy now. It's just so unfortunate. Listen to this guy, like, he's so crazily unfortunate. Like, he's unfortunate. That's when they, as he just they build in life. You say don't chop one kind of big money, but it's a trade. That person, you just reason say, "Kai, this guy not fit make am pass me." Now the next thing I do now to just kill him. Now to find we just make about which kind of life be that now. Now it's don't kill the guy now. Waiting the best gain, waiting the best or whatever you call himself. Waiting gain. Show the money where the guy accounts, now he get her now. Or the fame with the guy get. You know if you get time, you know if you get time, you know if you get anything. Now the other thing be that you know if you get time, you know if you get anything because it works for it. So now you don't even spend your own personal name, you go jail. These are the key you too, or make you spend life imprisonment. That spend life imprisonment too. You know if you use another person shine. Like you know if you shine with another person shine. Never shine that person shine, you must shine, you go find your way to shine. Hmm? Guys, more dey careful from friends wey we dey get to, close friends, families, dey careful. Make we dey maintain low profile, always maintain low profile. Things dey wey be sey if dey make progress, no tell people. So Davido, abeg where Davido dey? Who carry Davido? Hi Davido na, what's up? Oh one family, we never see Davido, wetin dey sup now? Because actually Davido said this month of March is coming out, like his return, the return of 001 or the return of Davido. So I was expecting him to have maybe start dropping songs, because if you see his tweets, he was having like a disc in front of the tweet. So probably I was saying like, okay, maybe in get song we won't drop or something, like, you understand, like he just won't come out in a grand, grand style like that. But you never say it like, who watch the video waiting they sub. Well, at the same time, today is Davido's dad's birthday, so make na wish him papa happy birthday, na billionaire person birthday. So, and the way the man even address, more watch the video, sha, more watch the video, because the way the man even address people talk, you know, say this kind of person are very humble person. You know, these people they get money, sha. Sometimes, you know, when they don't get money, sometimes money they humble some people, and sometimes when they bring the pride out of some people. But when do many fast, and when they bring pride out of people. So we watch the video, sha. So
to know that I can pray
watch the video, we are waiting the man out to say. I mean, I find it.
You have access to God directly. You don't have to go through anyone. I also told them that, to the glory of God, I don't have any keys. I don't lock anywhere in my house. Anywhere. As I'm in late here, my room is open.
So as you can see, Papa celebrate his birthday, so make not just type for happy birthday. If now go to his tweet or anywhere, so make not just type happy birthday. Make now wish happy birthday. Now the one Papa birthday be that. So let's be expecting from Davido something cool, something nice. Be happy that he's back. Because of all he has passed through, he has gone through. So we'll be happy that to see him back in the industry and to be very active. You understand? Because never, the active self. So let's hope for good and better for Davido. Share the understand, make I pray for her at the same time. So guys, let's talk about this chrisLand issue. This chrisLand issue happened just of recent. I actually did a video. If you have not watched my video, go watch video on that. And about how the girl died, what actually happened precisely. But now what is going on? Or let me just put this video for you guys to watch first, and we talk about it. So watch the video. Please stay tuned. Please subscribe for my YouTube channel and turn on notification bell. More they help each other now. I understand waiting this up that.
I had to make this video as a mother. I don't think, as a mother and as a parent, I don't think anybody in this life will ever pray to lose a child. There's this is inconsolable, because it's a grief that you carry forever. Like there's nothing that can replace it. I'm speaking out, not just because in solidarity with Whitney's mom, but also because my children go there. This is a school that I used to be so proud of, and I thrive to put my children there because I believe in the system. In the 80s, the foundation at which chrisLand was built upon. This is not it. And this is one too many. And negligence is the consistent situation. And not just negligence, it's the aftermath of it that kills me. I don't know all the facts, but for what I've heard from the mother and from, come on. It's a whole child, a whole human being. The entire school needs to be shut down for it. As I feel right now, my child is not going back to school. I know. I have thought about it many times in my head as a parent, looking at, okay, my daughter they're just having half term. What do I do? Do I allow her to finish full term, then pull her out of school? I'm thinking, okay, does the school do home, because I've paid already, does the school do homeschooling for her till I find another school? Because definitely my child is going to have to leave chrisLand, because I can't. The position I am, that God has placed me in this world, is not one with a small voice. And a whole child is dead. Like literally, you can't get that child back. Like nothing. We're dealt with what we do. We're dealing with another one now. Like it's becoming a consistent pattern where systems are not properly put in place. It now looks like we need to sacrifice our children before a system needs to be checked. So before molestation is checked, a child has been molested. Before safety is checked, a child has to die. So before maybe a bus is checked now, a bus needs to turn over. I be God forbid, but people like say right now, the school system, we need a major fatal situation to happen before basic requirements. And not because accidents cannot happen. It's even what you do during and after that even makes us understand that circumstances beyond our control can happen. But when circumstances beyond your control has happened, out of you even neglecting the fact that certain safety checks, that's why you see in the Western world sometimes, and in establishment that I've seen, also operating on such standard are very, 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 very to the letter T when it comes to safety. In this part of the world, we always think that since it never happened for 4 years now, it no go happen now. So there are certain things that are lackadaisical about because it hasn't happened for a long time. That's why it's called safety, because we don't know when it's going to happen. That's why it's called checks, because we don't know it's going to happen. It's like the airplane that we fly every day, they should not do the checks because that particular plane has not crashed since it has carried 10 passengers. Like, what are we saying here now? Why must we lose lives before we sit up in this country? Like, why are we like, what are we doing? Why is it I don't know, is it big money that makes you feel like, the more expensive the school is, the more untouchable they are, the more unaccountable they can be towards law and order and basic essential things. Like, the child got electrocuted, for goodness sake. How was she electrocuted if all the things that were supposed to be on that field were not checked? Why wasn't it checked? As long as the electronics or anything that's got to do with electricity, safety requirement, basic requirement is required. The kind of electricity that will shock a child and burn her to death, put her in that situation, there is a major negligence there, and we're not hearing, like, oh my gosh, come on now pikin pikin person take care and train from pikin, nothing to her for house, go school, no come back.
As you can see in the video, I don't know, this school don't really have sympathy. Like, some people are just wicked naturally. This school, they not be just one person, not one person don't get issue with for this school. Don't get issue with a lot of people, a lot of people, a lot. And imagine what the mother was even saying now is that before they even come back from burial or whatever, school don't carry lawyer come so they negotiate, talk about how may they start the relate in case they see for street, may else be normal, make everything slide words. In I first talk say this girl get one something, it's now waiting make the girl die without, let me say later on, not until they get to know that this girl was electrocuted, and you guys are still denying it. They do autopsy before they bury this girl. This girl was buried last week. They did autopsy for her. After doing autopsy, they get to know she was actually electrocuted to death, and you guys are still denying it. Are still bringing your lawyer to come and do what? Why are some people just so wicked? You just get this wicked mind, no sympathy. Now you can say one of our celebrities saying she's taking her children out of the school, even though she don't pay money for the school, she don't pay for school fees, she take her picking come out. Yeah, that's just the best thing, because you don't know who is next there. And probably they use the children for ritual. Who knows? Nobody knows. Maybe not ritual they use the children to. If it's not too late, go and take out your children, come out there. Other schools they will they even care, and their money even reach that amount, and you get better service. Nobody they do for that school. Now that girl don't die and she don't pipe with that. They don't close that chapter. Just like that. Or some people the wickedness from the heart of some people is just crazy. It's beyond comprehension. Like, you can't even you can't phantom some of these people's wickedness. You can't phantom their wickedness for real. And it don't make sense. This life no deal like that. Like, no to the life no hard. Let's reason that the life you carry another person carry. If you lose and you don't lose and you know if you restore and I'll look up if you restore. video, please guys don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell. You watch any of my latest video now, go watch out.